Okay guys, this is November the 7th, 2021, and you're looking at the sun. Now I take a lot of videos of the sun just because I like to see if there's any changes to it or anything, but I see they still got the X through it and the blue beam down the middle, and it looks to me like there's just something in front of the sun that's blocking it. I don't know. Maybe not, but it just looks weird. Anyway, these colors, you see these pastel colors, or this looks like a design, or like it looks like just a explosion of colors behind the sun. Now this only happens when I video the sun. Okay, I don't get this when I do other, like I do videos of other types of light, some during the day and some during the night. I mean, I can do the street lights, or I can do the moon at night, or I can do the lights in my house, and I don't get these colors. Okay, I mean, so I don't know if this, I don't think it's something going on with my lens, but I don't know why I only get this explosion of colors behind the sun only when I do this video of the sun. Okay, so I don't know, but I like to video it just to see, you know, what I get. Anyway, this is a quick video. This is for targeted individuals. Okay, this is important information that I've just discovered. Okay, it's about the directed energy weapons. Now, if you're being hit with directed energy weapons, you know it. There's no mistake about it. You're going to have symptoms that's going to leave you with no doubt that you're being targeted. Okay, like you're going to have energy hitting your body, but you're mainly going to feel it in your head. You're going to feel bursts of powerful energy going through your brain, through your skull. You're going to hear sounds and things in your skull, and you're going to hear noises in your ears. You're going to have ear pain. You're going to have pain in your head. Okay, you're going to have the symptoms you can have from this are just, there's no limit to them. You can have bad headaches. You can have dizziness. You can have sounds in your head. You can hear voices. You can hear scraping, screaming sounds, roaring sounds, rushing sounds. Sounds like bells going off in your head. Sometimes it might just be loud ringing sound that you hear in your ears. You can. There's no limit to what you can experience when you're being hit with the directed energy weapons. Now, I'm talking about the microwaves, and I'm talking about the lasers. I mean, there are microwave lasers called masers, you know. So there's so many different types of weapons that they have, that they use against us, including the chemical spraying inside the homes and outside the homes. So, matter of fact, I think I'm being sprayed right now because I feel it going up my nose. But anyway, let me move over some. If you are a targeted individual, you know it. So, I discovered something yesterday, or a couple of days, the day before yesterday. I was vacuuming under my bed, okay, and I was kind of like down on the floor, on my knees, trying to get under my bed, and my arm or my shoulder was against the wall, down at the bottom of the wall. Okay, and I felt something on my arm. It felt like air or something hitting my arm, my forearm. And I sat up and I said, well, I felt it pretty strong. And I said, well, something's hitting my arm. So when I sit up, I realized that it was coming up from the baseboard. So I put my hand over the cracks around the baseboard, and I could feel the air coming up through the baseboard. And then I went down the wall, and I could feel it not all the way down, but in other places down the baseboard. And I said, oh my God. Oh my God, they're beaming these weapons. They're beaming these directed energy weapons and these chemicals spraying up through the baseboards along the floor. Now, when I first realized this, I was so shocked that I hadn't found it before now. And I call myself accidentally finding it, but I don't think it was an accident. I think it was divine intervention because I've been asking God to show me everything I needed to know to protect myself. I've been doing that ever since I started getting targeted. But when I realized it was coming up from the baseboards, then I started checking the around the tops, around the crown molding, and it's also coming out around the cracks in the crown molding, okay? Now, for the majority of the crown molding in my bedroom, it looks like it's pretty secure. It looks like it's been sealed, but there were some large cracks in some places along the molding that were not sealed, and it's the same situation with the baseboards. There were some cracks around the baseboards. And so I immediately went to the hardware store and got some stuff to seal the cracks around the baseboards. I mean, I got some like caulking stuff, and then I got some aluminum tape to seal around the baseboards and the crown molding. Now I thought, and I know a lot of you or other people are probably thinking the same thing, that these weapons are coming up underground. And I'm not saying they're not, because it's possible they could be, but because I've been hit under my bed so hard at night, the weapons come up under the bed and hit my back and my whole body and my head like all night long while I'm sleeping. And I thought, well, God, the weapons are coming from underground. But I couldn't understand how they were coming up through the concrete foundation of my floor. But I thought there must be some powerful weapons to do that, And I still don't know that it's not coming from underground. It could be. But what I'm saying is, after I discovered the weapons, the air, it felt like air, but it was actually, I think it was more of the microwaves and the chemicals. The chemical smell, the microwaves that are hitting me, and the chemical smells in my home have gotten so much worse, the past few months, that I just got into deep meditation, asked God to show me what to do, okay? So He's come through for me again. God has come through for me every time. He's been with me through this ever since this targeting started, which in my case, it started back in 1999 when I got hit with Morgellons. And I didn't know then, but I know now that Morgellons is a form of targeting. So my targeting started back when I first got sick with Morgellons, and it's just progressed to this point, and just gets, they just keep using other weapons against me. But I asked God to show me what to do about all this increased attacks against me. So I give all the credit to God for showing me or discovering that these weapons are coming up through the baseboards and the crown molding in my bedroom, and I'm sure it's coming up through the rest of my home. But my bedroom is the place that I keep the most secure, because that's where I sleep, and that's when they hit me the most, is at night when I'm sleeping. But anyway, after I covered or sealed the cracks around the baseboards in my bedroom and sealed the cracks around the crown molding at the ceiling, and now you're going to have to do top and bottom, okay? You're going to have to do the top and the bottom crack of the crown molding. You're going to have to do the top and bottom cracks of your baseboards. Down, you're going to have to do the top where it hits the wall, and then you're going to have to seal it around the bottom where the baseboard hits the floor, because I noticed it coming from there too. It's a lot of work. But after I sealed it all the way around in my bedroom, and I lay down in my bed, folks, I could barely hear the faint thumping sounds of the microwaves hitting me the lasers or whatever they are hitting me under my bed. Before I sealed all the cracks around my baseboards and my crown molding, it was really, really intense. It's really, really a lot harder, okay? But after sealing up the cracks, I noticed a great reduction in intensity. I'm not saying I stopped it completely, because I don't think there's any way to completely eliminate it. You know, I mean, I guess you could if you really, really got radical with your with protecting, with your sealing and your protection, because well, actually, I'm slowly but surely turning my bedroom into a Faraday cage. Okay, I've got my windows covered, and now I've got my baseboards, my crown molding sealed. All I got to do now is put something over the walls, and I'm looking for some maybe some aluminum foil wallpaper. I don't know if I'll be able to stand all that light reflecting against that, but I might. I haven't decided on what to put on the walls yet, but I'm slowly turning my bedroom into a complete Faraday cage. But folks, this is important information for those of you who are being hit hard every night, especially under your bed, and especially if you're being sprayed with the chemicals. You can reduce the effects of the targeting. You can reduce the effects of the chemicals. You can reduce the effects of the microwaves and the lasers by sealing the cracks. Seal the cracks. Any cracks that you've got in your home, especially in your bedroom where you sleep. If you got any cracks around your windows, if you got any cracks in your paneling, if you got any cracks around your door, you're gonna want to put this weather stripping around your doors. If you got any cracks anywhere inside your room, and I don't know why I didn't think about the baseboards before, but I honestly thought they were, that they were sealed tight enough to where nothing could get through, but I was wrong. Okay, I discovered I was wrong. So, all targeted individuals, seal the cracks in your home. I know it's going to be a lot of work, but it's worth it. Okay, seal the cracks, especially in your bedroom. Cover your windows. Cover your windows with sheet metal or bubble foil or some kind of reflective material. Cover the cracks around your doors. Cover the cracks around your windows. Cover the cracks around your baseboards. Cover the cracks around your crown molding. Cover the cracks in your panel. If you got any little nail holes in your paneling, it can come through that, because the microwaves go right through the walls. Okay, they go right through the walls. They get inside the walls, and then it comes out through the cracks inside the home. So, seal the cracks, folks. Seal the cracks. That's what this video is about. Seal the cracks in your home. Wear your headgear. Wear your body gear. Okay, we are at war. We are at war, and the intensity of the battle is picking up. Okay, I'm doing everything I can to get all the information out there as it comes to me to share it with you guys. I love you guys, and together we can work together by sharing our information, and we can help other people survive, and we're going to win this battle. We've already won this battle, but we still got to go through it. Okay, stay strong. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose heart. Stay strong. Stay heart-centered in meditation. Stay connected to God's source within you. We're going to make it, okay? We're winning. Seal the cracks. Love you guys. Bye.